All right, guys. So I mentioned in the past that I had spoken to Ellen Como about my physical weight training. We're finally back, and I just want to ask her a little bit about her opinion on weight training and specifically a vegan diet. So she wants to get into that a little bit and talk about that. So, Ellen, could you talk to us for a second?
Okay, Erin, the first time we met, you were talking about you're a vegan and you're trying to gain weight and you're trying to gain muscle. Now, it's not impossible. A lot of people think that you have to eat protein, you have to eat meat protein. You have to be a carnivore to be able to gain muscle. That's not necessarily so. But the issue that vegans have is that it's usually the calorie expenditure. They're not getting enough protein into their nutrition. So what they're doing is they're replacing it with a lot of carbs, and then they're wondering why they're not building that muscle mass that they need to build and that lean muscle mass that they need to build.
So you had mentioned to me particularly about my diet. You said you read you read it over a little bit with what I have.
Yes.
I have a lot of lentils. I have beans. I do have proteins in there. I have the tempeh in there. Do you see anything that was noticeable to you that you thought maybe you might want to change?
Yeah, remember you were doing your grains. You were doing your grains at night.
Okay.
So I made your grains more. I put your grains earlier in the morning.
Okay.
One thing
yes.
I did.
Yeah.
And then also you're getting way too many calories because you were not working out.
Right.
And that's
right.
it too. A lot of people think if they become a vegan that they're just going to naturally lose weight because they've become a vegan. They don't realize that even if you're vegan, you have to keep up on your resistance training routine and your exercise routine, and you also have to keep up on your cardio. Now you're trying to build muscle, so you're going to do a long, slow cardio. You're not going to be doing very high intensity cardio.
Gotcha. So
right
Stairmaster right now is maybe not like the best thing for me.
If you go slow, you can do the Stairmaster. But I just don't want a lot of high and explosive right now. You can get there, but we're trying to get muscle on to your body. We're trying to create that muscle mass.
Okay.
So we're going to go a little bit old school with a long and slow cardio, but I want to make sure you're getting resistance training in.
So you said about 35 minutes to 40 minutes?
You want about 40 to 50 minutes.
40,
of it.
50.
Nice and slow, though. It's almost to the point where you're barely breaking a sweat.
And so
it's just constant movement.
What does that do, really?
It's slowly, what it's doing is burning some of the fat that's in your body, whatever you're storing in there, your glycogen. You're trying to get in there and get rid of that glycogen.
Gotcha.
So that's what you're doing. And so you have to remember, just because you're a vegan doesn't mean that calories don't count. Every calorie counts, whatever it comes from. Now, we always want it coming from the cleanest sources of food. But what you were doing is getting way too many calories, and you're trying to gain weight, but that's it. You're trying to gain weight. Where your real goal when we get down to it was to gain the muscle.
Gain the muscle. Okay,
so
gotcha.
That is kind of
that's where I need
think,
it.
yeah.
Right now, I've been really focused on maintaining it, so I haven't really gained any weight at all in the last 2 weeks. But keeping in mind what you had talked to me about. So.
Yes, yeah. Calorie, right? What kind of calorie ratio along with your weight training and resistance training and cardio. So your workouts to your nutrition, like what's the ratio here?
Gotcha.
And I think you're a little high on your calorie ratio to what you were putting out as expenditure eating workouts.
Which is why I have been reducing the amount that I've been eating too. And I think that's why I haven't gained any weight too.
That's right. And your belly's looking better.
Thank you.
I can totally see it.
Okay, good.
Well, thank you for my great photos. You're amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's really great.
Thank you. Yeah. No, this is awesome. Do you want to say exactly like what your business is, maybe?
Yeah, I'm BodyCore, and BodyCore is a piece of fitness equipment. You can see it back there. I'm like a core function balance specialist, and what I do is I actually go through form and technique so I can look at somebody's body, and just by watching how they move, I put a workout together to maximize their time in the gym so it's effective and they get the results they want.
Awesome. Ellen, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So let's just break down the last 10 days. As you can tell, yes, in the last 4 days, I have had a lack of gym time, and that directly correlates with my weight gain. Like I mentioned in the video, when I'm not going to the gym, I'm not eating my full portion sizes. And from day 88 to day 97, I have had a noticeable weight decrease because of this. I'm still coming to my own conclusions and figuring this out. That's it for now. See you soon.